That's the thing is, I don't know if there's more fishing spots for me to find yet, but there probably is. And there's gotta be more than 3. In fact, I'm starting to think like there was one at the gate, which I just missed as well down south, but I don't think there's any water there. I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna head to the mine since I'm here. Man, I wish this game would just let you escape dungeons like in one go rather than have to go all the way back down manually. I mean, it's not going to be another one of those situations like freaking Dragon Quest where it's just I don't realize there's actually fast travel or or one of those other ones where I don't realize. Yeah, I suppose. It would be helpful to know if there's like how many more I have to go find, and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, I know for a fact there's no water around here, but there could be in the mine. That's if I can even go into the mine. It probably might not even let me. The fog is cleared. So, along the Maga Trail, the fog goes all the way to 140 sail out from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad. Yeah, I don't ever remember it being this bad. Anyway, we checked all 3 roads, so... Time to head back and report to Ina, right? Unless you can think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right. I mean, there could be treasure here. Charizard, please. Which there is. I hate to tell you this, but you already cleaned this one out. No! Bam 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 bam. Yeah, you those braces from way back, right? Sorry, the mine's off Livingston on manners. Sorry, but I have to ask you to leave. Sadness. Sadness! Just keep dodging, just keep dodging. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? I did. It sounds quite distant, however. Ah, such a beautiful sound. It resonates with my soul. Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shara, are you okay? You're spacing out. Ah, no, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear about that nice often. I wonder if Renan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Ina know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more Vague report? If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined, brr. Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire, fog cloud is. Well, let's take a look at it on a map. If it's 60 south down the Elias Highway, 80 down the Milch Main Road, and 140 down the Malga Trail, it should look something like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's strange. The way fog spreads should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind.
Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything.
I'm afraid so. The arm is still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tida, I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something? A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh?
It ought to be nice. Hey, it ought to be nice if we had some solid evidence the society's behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think, for them anyway.
I think you mean half-baked, and what makes you say that?
So far, I think they've used their gospels for has been some sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally, in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. I don't know, Zen, think about it. The airships have been grounded due to it.
Good point. You'd think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing? Or something coming from them?
And not only the fact that it's caused them to be grounded, there's more monsters as well. Ah, and let us not forget, every time they've given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur.
Wait, have they?
My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time there were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence.
That's true, I guess. But like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Shara, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What? What? When did we...
The bell. Help! Someone! Oh no, it's the mayor.
Mayor Klaus.
Oh good. You're here. You're here. Oh my god.
Mayor Klaus, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened?
Has something happened? You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least.
Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you would explain.
Oh, just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. Oh my god, it's just like Persona 4, the fog sickness.
Ah. What?
But these were all people and individuals, at least in my guess, were working really, really hard. Like, suddenly we're working incredibly hard. I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. Asleep, you say, with the fog. Is this a wide-scale grenade type thing? Because obviously we got that sort of insight with Joshua when he used a grenade and it put them to sleep. But is this on like on a larger scale? I see. It's a small mercy at least. Oh, if we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you well? Your color is distressing.
I'm okay. It's just even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know. Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose.
I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it is poisonous or illness. It's more like Hydro's preservers, but it's like their souls are trapped by something.
Their souls?
You know something, Sherazade, like...
For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be best to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Ah, right, let's go.
So, Sherazade, as of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people.
Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it. Ara ara. Hey, guys. Am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this?
Hardly. If anything, I find it likely at this point.
A deep sudden coma that the local church head can do nothing about? That certainly seems like the sort of incredible phenomenon we were talking about. Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who have fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec.
LTLR. Okay. Lita, Tabitha, Luke, and Radford.
We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we're done, so... Right.
Oh, Estelle and Sherazade. Please be braced to work. I see your service is much appreciated.
Hello there. Anything out of the ordinary over here?
No, the hotel is quiet as always. Has there been some manner of incident?
We're just taking precautionary measures. Nothing to worry about.
I see. Very good then. Should anything occur, I'll be sure to contact the guild.
Please do.
So I found 3, I need to find 3 more. I honestly don't mind even finding out where they might be located.
Oh my, I really just cannot see anything in all this fog. At this rate, I may just get lost myself.
I've contacted my wife, so I'm not worried. Though really, it's been a long time since I spent the night away from home, because I'll just try and make the best of it. I'll consider passenger ships from here, or if they'll be setting off soon. Somehow, I don't think so, my friend. If anything, I've been looking out for Anton. Oh, okay, you'll give 5 because 6 is a little spoilery. Alright. I assume 6 is something I won't exactly miss because it's story-based. Oh, there's one at the Bright Family Road. Of course, the rodent sewers. Of course. I completely forgot about that. I didn't even see the one at the family home. So basically, the two I'm missing is Bright Family Home and rodent sewers. I've done all the others. Might be pointless, but I'm going over everything again. Can't just keep out with the passengers are waiting. This fog, though, I feel like I'm swimming, not walking. My clothes are plastered to me. Ah, that's an interesting way of saying that, I guess. Yeah, Tabitha at the bar. First things first, let's go hand this to these. Jeez, how long is Pierre gonna keep praying? Or she'd think for a second about me, the guy's been waiting for like, ever. Ah, if it takes much longer, the bar will close. Maybe I should just go and get something on my own. Accident, Goddess. There's no accidents of any kind today. I shall pray for her protection again tomorrow. I gotta decide what I'm doing Friday, because I'm pretty sure we do have Ace Attorney. I can hardly see the stars of all this fog, and yet I care not for the glittering sky. For you, my love, are our only star I need to guide me through the darkest nights. They're still at it. You're back. Did you find our ring? We found a ring that matches your description, at least. We'll need to have you identify it for us. Yep, we just need to confirm if it's yours or not. Arman, could you take a look at this ring? Sure, I don't Ah! That's the ring! That's it! That's our engagement ring! Seriously? Are you sure? You sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Good to hear. Makes this all worthwhile. Good. That settles things then. I never dreamed we would find it in a place like that, though. You, man. Yeah, I never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of the tower. Here, let me give it back to you before it ends up lost again. Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now. We never lost our faith in you. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm glad we could help. Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes. Thank you. Goodness, it's a little embarrassing to hear it said out It's a little embarrassing to hear it said out loud. Don't be embarrassed, my love. But no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us. Almond. Ellie. Off in their own little world, I see. You know what they say, love is blind. Anyway, it'd be rude to interrupt them, so let's excuse ourselves. Yes, good idea. Let's go. Well, pardon us, lovebirds. Oh, poor Estelle. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your robes. Just take your robes off. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I might end up playing Baldur's Gate 3 on, like, obviously tomorrow, Friday, and potentially Saturday, depending on if I really am into it. But Sunday, I kind of want to do some more of this. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be going super duper late tonight. Like, I might try, if it's a good stopping point when it's like 10 o'clock, I might do so. Just because I kind of want to get like a few things done ahead of time today, so I don't have to mess too much tomorrow. One of those is getting like the bins and stuff ready and whatnot, and another is just like some cleaning and other things too. Plus, I'm hungry. Estelle, Sherazade, welcome. Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Klaus tell you about us? Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. If there is anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita? Ah, Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I pray she'll wake normally come the sunrise. Whatever that's worth in this fog. For now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. That's awful. Where exactly did Lita collapse? And do you remember when?
Let me see, it would have been just before 5. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway? Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with this fog. Well, that's a list of suspects to sell long then. Well, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose? All right. I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed? Strange? What do you mean? Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors, or were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am? Let me think. Well, I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell. Hold on a sec, didn't we hear one too? It was such a lovely sound. I thought Lita rang it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find that bell. I wonder where she put it. You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the Guild at once. Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you? Yeah, we will. Thanks for your help.
One of my other main reasons why I kind of want to not go too long tonight as well is I'm kind of on the I'm on that sort of like editing itch because I'm at now 3 episodes to go. My goal for time off, I'm like, I want to get that sorted so I can get some other side stuff done too. Oh, hello everyone! To think something so grave would occur here. Unfortunately, I've been left with no choice but to cancel my trip to the capital.
What? You cancelled it? So, you won't be attending the signing ceremony?
Yes, it pays me to do so. This to Her Majesty, but I simply can't go under these circumstances. Attending such ceremonies is part of my duty as a mayor, that much is true. But no matter the reason, I just cannot leave the city as it is. Even if it is by order of the Queen.
That's upsetting.
I've told Tyner about the investigation from my end. Estelle, you can begin immediately. Hopefully that will help prevent any further harm.
Yeah, got it. Yes, we'll do what we can.
Yeah, I won't go out of my way to do any of the other fishing ones at the moment. I don't really need to, so it's okay. Oh, that was good. Been a while since I had a proper dinner like this, and yes, sirree. Now my stomach's full, it's trying to get back. That blonde-haired lady's been on my mind ever since I laid eyes upon her. To think such a wonderful woman even existed. A chance meeting in a little village, my serendipitous arrival. The goddess may very well be directing me to true love's sweet ideals. My buddy's falling in love at first sight, again. Every time he opens his mouth, he starts talking about that woman, belong goddess this, heavenly mandate that. Well, it's nothing new, so it's not like I'll worry about it. Quick to flame, quick to cool. That's Anton in a nutshell.
I wonder when we'll take off. I'm so sick of waiting.
Hey, if it isn't the braces. The crew's all stuck here in Roland, too. Looks like we're all in this together until the weather clears up. Nothing we can do except beg the goddess. Oh, is Luke doing okay? I hope it's not serious. Oh, Trent was super late today too. He said he got lost in the fog, so I'm sure he's just out stuffing his face. That guy's such a glutton. He's even skipped out on work to eat. If he'd use that energy at work, he'd be 10 times better than he is now. I don't think he really needs to eat so much that he's got to skip out on work though. He should use that energy on the job. I want to speak to the... Something about this fog. I should never should lock it. I should say about. I want to go to work. Even though his wife entered that strange sleep, the owner's still hard at work like always. It sure feels like he's lacking his usual energy. Alyssa went off to tend to her mother and hasn't come back yet. I've got to hang in there the best I can. Ah, Vivi, hey there, Estelle.
And so,
Sorry, but take care of Debbie for me. I've thought about closing up the bar tonight, but everyone's gonna want to have some liquor on a night like this. As an owner around the bar in the city, I can't shut my doors during a time like this.
I see. Yeah, I get it. If you get a hold of anything, we'll let you know.
Yes, thanks, but I'm counting on you. Now we know he's Italian, and slightly French at times as well, if I can be bothered.
Hi, Estelle and Sherazade? Hi, Alyssa. How's your mother? Well, it seems she's sleeping okay. But I'm so worried she won't, wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but... I see. We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions? Oh yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay then. First, where'd your mother fall asleep and when? Let's see, it was about 5, I think. Mum and I went out to clean the chairs and stuff on the terraces. The chairs? Yeah, we figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know? We'd finished weatherproofing the ground floor, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs too. I see, alright, and then? Okay, so while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mum was all zonked out in one of the chairs. So, you didn't see her fall asleep then? Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, but he carried her up to her bed. And then she wouldn't... Mom... Alyssa... Sorry. I'm sort of losing it because you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay, you don't need to worry. Yeah...
Get jealous, Chloe.
I'm okay now, thanks. Did you want to ask anything else? 1 second. Shera, you got anything? Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange? People I didn't recognize. Actually, yeah, just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower. A woman? Was it someone from Roland, you think? Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kind of hard to see details, but her clothes are really weird. I figured she had to be a traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird. What was weird about them? She was wearing this sort of black dress robe thing. I can't lie, it was kind of hot. It's a bit hard to see details through the fog though, like I said. I see, still this is really valuable. We need to go tell Aina this. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You've helped us tremendously. No, it's okay. Good luck with your investigating stuff. And don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. We'll figure this out and wake her up. I know. Thanks, Estelle.
I mean, we have Anton who's mentioned like a hot blonde lady, which I figured was Aina, but maybe it's not. Unless Aina turns out that she actually is an enforcer all this time. Hey, I've come all the way to the city, you know. Gonna enjoy some shopping at least, or it's a waste. Sherazade is completely done now. So there's no one here who's unconscious. Alright, who else is it? Luke Ashton's house and Radford near the West Gate. Okay. You guys look like you're working hard as ever. I know it's tough being a bracer, but right now I'd pick being a bracer over everything I've been dealing with. See, this girl my mother brought over said she'll help us out around the store. I'd normally be happy for the extra hand, but you know how my mother is. I doubt that this is another one of her schemes to find me a wife. I can't take all this pressure. I'm not ready to get married yet. Oh, you're the one. Okay.
I kept asking and asking till they finally said I could work in the store. They're taking care of me, so it's only right that I can do whatever I can to help them out, right? Miss Bloom's son doesn't seem all that jazzed to have me around, though. Maybe he's really uncomfortable having some stranger coming in to work out of nowhere. Ah, Kitty was the one who insisted. Kitty's helping around the store starting tomorrow. Unon's been so fidgety ever since I told him about her. He probably thinks I put her up to it. Try to arrange 1 or 2 marriages and no one trusts you anymore.
I really hope they actually do get together. Please do.
A nun, maybe?
I'm trying to think. We haven't really seen anyone who wears a black dress. When in doubt, search everywhere. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, not these guys. Oh, wait, no, this is one of them.
Oh, hello. You're Estelle and Shahrazad, right? Yes, good evening. We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but... Is Mr. Radford okay? Yes, but there's been no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable, but we cannot wake him no matter what we do. Is our only option to wait and watch over him until morning? I'm afraid so. That's all you can do for now, at least. I know this is a bad time, but could we ask you a few questions? Of course.
I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Radford fall asleep? The time? Around 5:30, I guess.
The place, well... just outside that door, essentially.
Outside the door? So what, in the hallway?
Yes, I heard a knock and a voice say, "I'm home." I unlocked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground unconscious.
To be honest, I thought Father had simply gotten drunk again, but I couldn't smell any alcohol in his breath.
I thought it was strange, and then we couldn't wake him no matter what we did. So we went to go see Father Divine.
I see. I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Radford fell asleep? Anything odd?
What, you mean like this blasted fog?
Aside from that. For example, did you see anyone odd? Hear any strange noises? Come to think of it, when we were dragging Radford in. You noticed it too? In all this fuss, I thought I just imagined it. What is it?
It was when we were putting Radford to bed. We both heard, it seems, the sound of a bell.
The sound of a bell here too? It was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you, you've given us a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright? Yes, of course. Well, excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Estelle. We only have one more, which is Luke at Ashton's house. Where is Ashton's house? Who is Ashton again? I don't remember.
Bam, bam. Oh, is it the place that's right next door to the to over here?
Yeah, it's here. She was on about, like, the guy who was practicing swordsmanship or something.
Oh, wait, it's the little kid who wanted to duel us. Estelle! Oh, dearie me. Estelle Bright, look at you, a senior bracer and everything. Good evening. We, heard about Luke. It's Estelle! Estelle! Whoa, hey, Pat, is it that bad? Well, you see? Our little Pat is the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh no. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Maggie, how is your grandson? Is he hurt? What? No, not at all. He's just sound asleep. Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. The little rascal just wore himself out, little boys do. Like boys do, you know. Really, him not waking up? Foolish. Maggie. Hey, Pat. Can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Oh! We're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, is there anything you can tell us? It might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Estelle! Okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So, where and when did Luke fall asleep? I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was it and I was looking for Luke. And when I found him, he was asleep. I thought he was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. Wait, one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Oh, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. Oh yeah, that's just like Mr. Paddington. Okay, think I've got the gist of it. Pat, I was wondering. When you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange? Did you see anyone you didn't recognise, hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help. I don't really remember much except all the white of the fog. I do remember thinking it was pretty creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port. I see. So, creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts. Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us some food for thought. Oh, I'm glad we could but be of help, dearie. Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know. Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore.
Damn indeed. Does not have any effect on him. It's worrying. He's such a close friend of Pat's, so I understand why he feels the need to stay by his side, but Pat's my only son, you know. I don't know what I'd do if the same thing happened to him.
Pat went to Ashton's for today. He doesn't want to leave Luke's side for even a moment. I don't want to tear him away from his friends, so ask Maggie to take care of him for now. I know how he feels. It can't hurt to let him stay out a little longer than usual.
Yeah, head back to the guild. That is sad. But only one of the people said they saw a person in a black dress. And they exited the clock tower, so... Okay. This is what I'm piecing together with this. Is... On Alyssa's account, her mother went out at 5. And same with Lita. They both went unconscious at 5, whatever reason it was. Lita is located at the mayor's residence, and obviously they're located at the bar, so it's kind of like in the middle, but she was outside near the clock tower when it happened. And then after that time, she saw someone leave the clock tower. So that lady had already gone up to the clock tower at that point. Luke was asleep around 5 o'clock. So it could be that he was playing there at the time, or he maybe met the lady. Who wouldn't know unless unless he wakes up. But either way, he was there just around 5 o'clock. But Fremont, Radford's was like at 5:30-ish. Theirs is the only one which is a little bit weird, but they also heard the faint sound of a bell. So it's a little strange. Intriguing. Their one is the only one that kind of stands out from everybody else's.
So, you're investigating the coma cases officially on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Good. How's the questioning going?
Are you wearing black? No, they'd recognize her, wouldn't they?
Pretty well, I think. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but...
Trying to poke around some more.
Alright. Return to the guild house when you feel ready to report.
I'll report these first.
Good work out there, everyone. If you complete any of the jobs, make sure to report to me.
I'd find it very bizarre if Ina is an enforcer, but maybe.
We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but...
Wait, we just got ourselves a new court. Nice, I didn't even see that. I mean, Hayes, fantastic. I love Hayes. Now I have to think of who I'm going to give it to. Beautiful. That's time. That one is Mirage. Ah. I have no idea what Petra Spear is. Binds foes with the power of the earth. Ooh. I mean, I'd rather have like that anyway. Like that's just a strong one to have. I'm gonna have myself a little drinky wee. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about is if this is a good point to stop, or if it's going to just escalate massively after this, and it's like, no stopping now, you have another half an hour to go. Either way, I want to continue.
All right. Let's call everyone together and compare notes on what we've discovered. I see. It sounds like your investigation went well. The testimonies of those close to the affected is particularly interesting. There seemed to be at least one common thread among all of them. Yeah, that's...
The sound they heard.
That bell sound, yes. While I'm curious about that too, it wasn't heard in the cases of Tabitha or Luke. Oh, right. There is one commonality between all the testimonies. There were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all.
I didn't even think about that.
Ah.
I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone is what you're saying.
In that sense, the fog begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when vision is this poor.
A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others, shrouded in fog. A horrific image, to be sure, but one which fits our antagonist perfectly.
Wow, that's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Olivia. In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yes, the sound of a bell and a woman robed in black. I'd say it's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens. The problem is, though, Elisa is the only one who saw a woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence? I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen. Oh!
Tabitha collapsed. It was Radford. But she didn't help Luke, though, did she? Oh well.
No. Tap of a collapse on the terrace outside the bar. The black-robed woman was leaving the clock tower. That would be where Pat found Luke. Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that woman in black is...
There's no question now. There's an enforcer skulking around in the mist here in Roland.
Son of a...
Fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be our phenomena then. And the sound of that bell is the message. At least we now know the sort of nature of our foe now. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnan, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do?
No. Never.
It's almost certain that there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling. Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too.
You shouldn't worry about that.
Huh?
Leave the night patrol to us guys. You all go home and get some rest.
But wait. It's a good idea, Estelle. You look dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining for you. Take Chloe and Tita home with you, and you three get some rest. But... okay, I will.
Charizard, why are you acting like we're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us guys.
What?
Not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle on this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest.
Now, just a minute. I'm a B-rank bracer. I don't need my hand held like some...
Sure, do not look a gift horse in the mouth, Your words protest your lack of weariness, but your body language states otherwise. Even Olivier is concerned for you, Charizard. Is it not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act?
Very well. Share a gate, Zin. Be careful out there, alright?
Yeah, leave it to us.
Yeah, well, remember you guys better be ready for action tomorrow morning.
I kind of like Loki, hoping they're going to drag Olivier with them. Like, you're coming with us too. The high moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We should rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home.
Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivier?
Fear not, my sweet. Olivier Lenheim is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in a gathering of lovely ladies such as this. Nay, my purpose is merely to protect you.
Olivier, I think we'll be alright, really. Oh, we'll be protected, alright. Once I tie you to a mattress and throw you in the river, that is.
Hey, idiot, what the hell are you doing out here? We need to figure out who will be on patrol and when.
What? Oh, Gates, the muse of comedy touches you. Did you not say that you and Zen would handle the patrol?
No, I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. But I could be wrong. Come on, get inside.
Gates, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is not common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go, please.
Yeah, you get inside. Come on.
Kate, no, please. You have no idea.
Well, that's probably the best way to domesticate Olivier on the whole. How the heck can he not show any, like, tension or anything in our predicament, though? It's hard to tell sometimes whether he's joking or really serious. I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tita. Yeah! Well, I kind of feel sorry for Olivier, though. Shara? It's nothing. As much as I despair to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tita Chloe, follow me. I'll show you guys the way.
Oh yeah, I see the fishing point now. Olivia's also the only one I feel super confident where I can ad-lib him because it's literally what he would say.
Ah.
I thought we'd be with Chloe, if I'm honest.
Hmm. What was that? A door? Nee. Estelle? What? Oh, sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna make sure I locked it properly, okay? I'll be right back, so just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Back soon, Estelle. She's so cute. Must fight cheek pinching urges. Actually, that would be kind of cruel, so let's not.
Oh, we took her back in as well.
Okay, gotta calm down. That was probably just Shara or Chloe. Best to double check the beds and locks though.
I was just thinking, damn, it's such a shame at the moment that no one in our party has actually been affected by this phenomenon at the moment. And I got a feeling it's going to happen to someone in our party, forcing me to actually use someone else. Maybe it was Shara.
Well, she's out like a broken light. She really freaked out when I told her she'd be sleeping in Joshua's room. Really kind of adorable. Everyone. What should I... Chloe. Well, both of us do our best, okay?
I mean, in a way, I was kind of low-key hoping that when we entered in there, we would have like weird sort of things of like Chloe actually smelling the pillow and stuff, because she at least did have a thing for Joshua, she admitted.
The fog's still really crazy. Anyway, let's check the first floor.
Memories. But I have a feeling Shara's had this sort of situation happen before. Oh, was Shara sleeping in Cash's bed?
Huh?
The bed is still warm.
Where on earth would Shara go at this hour?
I bet she sleeps naked.
Shara?
Well, I'm making it weird. These are the characters, okay? Like, it's very, very, very like a thing of Sherazade where when she gets drunk, she strips off. So it wouldn't surprise me if she sleeps naked.
Oh, Estelle, is something wrong? I heard a sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you.
And Chloe literally admitted that she has a thing for Joshua as well. So it's not that out. It's not that crazy. I mean, it'd be good luck to her because it's been months since he's been here anyway, so it's not going to happen.
It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment, now you're acting like a proper bracer. Well, I don't know about that. I think I'm just nervous. I've got a lot on my mind and I feel kind of confused. I see. So hey, are the cards showing you anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Wow, I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. And what do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? Renee. I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. It sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it? Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm really not trying to rush you. I do think getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Shara, do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for. Aw, Shara. Could you take a look at this?
Estelle handed Dorothy's photograph to Shara.
A photo? What's in... Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. Yeah. I bet he's with them as a front of sorts. For whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them, he can do the sorts of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Shara, aren't you a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that. Yeah, that's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something. She does seem possessed of the camera of miracles, yes. So, Shara, should I hand this photo over to Ida or Elnan? As a rule, bracers have only one obligation. That is to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed, and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Blah 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 blah. Will he work with the Kapuas to bring terror to Liberl's skies? But no, he'd never do something like that. Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything.
It's called, I think, Angel Feather or something, but you can only get it from Blue. You have to complete a certain amount of... I think you have to complete, like, 50 bits of Blue Carnival to get it. Because I don't have it yet. It's one of the totems. It's 20 Carnival. Okay. I think it's the 20 normal, like, base ones from around Reborn to get it, which I haven't done all of those yet.
And I see no reason to say anything either, as I too am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is it that actually an ongoing question? I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere and I don't know where, and he's got those cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put into protective custody or something. Estelle. But then, what did I do all of this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then, maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. And oh yeah, once I get this far in, the headache sets in. I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take one step at a time. I know you will. Shara, you already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off the airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. Yeah, that's true. When I heard that Alyssa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know, like I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seem to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh great, now I think I sound like a vapidly flighty pom. don't know about that, though. You're definitely cute enough to be a pom. I do think you should keep moving forward. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other without stopping. Thanks, Sharon. Now I sound like a charging rhinocider, not a pom. Still, really, thanks. I think I kinda see the answer in the distance now. I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they are cute together. Oh great, now you're getting in on that? We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Oh? You think not? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet, beneath that, there is a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds like just the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Shara, did you become a perverted old man while I was looking or something? While I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Kapua, a struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Shara about anything in the future. At all, ever. I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age after all. Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front too. Like, there's Chloe for starters. Nothing. I totally said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm going to get back to bed. Are you going to stay up, Shara? No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agate and the others had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Shara, is there something you're worried about? Ah, well. A little, perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. Well, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything. Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life. No! Headset, please! Thank you. Oh, there's a pee on the floor. Where did that come from? Well, good night, Shara. Good night, Estelle.
I have thought about getting a wireless one, but
The inverted emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. I wonder who I was really talking about. God, I love these heart-to-hearts they're having. It's so good for character development. I love it. The bell.
someone's been hit. None of the girls here, though.
Whoa, is it me or is it thicker than yesterday? Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Agate and the others are okay. At this point, good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm kind of worried. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night, along with anything else. Good idea.
Right, while I'm here.
Ba 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 ba.
I know, right? And then the sewer is the other one, which I can do it at some point. I don't need to do it right now, but yeah. The only thing that I've been feeling is like on my own front, because once again, I'm punishing myself more than anything else, is, God, I feel like I'm not reading Estelle's lines as well as I feel like I should be. But it's like, nah, that's just me being like way too fussy. It's like, dude, you're not a professional voice actor. You don't have a voice acting director behind you. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. Because I know myself as well when I'm reading through things, there's some weird, like, pauses. But it's like, I'm literally voicing the whole thing myself, so yeah. What do you mean? Do your job. No, I'm doing my job. I thought you were going to say something nice there for a second instead. Morning. Oh, good morning. Ah, good morning.
There you are.
Wait, where's Olivia? You slept well last night, I hope.
Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries.
Yeah, I always take these to heart. I really do. It's always like, I'm like, ah, shucks. No, you're kidding. But that's just as Brits. We always say that.
Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries. While not necessary, the extra rest was appreciated. Thanks, you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope. Thank you for doing that.
Not at all. We slept in shifts, so we're fine.
Gosh, there's one of us still passed out of the hotel.
I'm guessing you mean Olivier. Whoa. He really did do his part last night?
That he did. He wouldn't stop complaining, but I think some of it was just for show. He did his job well.
We'll be sure to thank him later then.
God, I really, really want them two to get together. God, I want them to get together.
So, what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight? The night patrol may have been a good idea because we've heard no new reports of people collapsing. But it's as we feared. All of yesterday's victims are still out cold and still completely unresponsive. Oh man, that's awful. Also, do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than it was yesterday. But at this point, I'm not sure I trust myself to make a judgment. No, it's definitely getting thicker. Not only that, but we do have reports of the size of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of the Maga Trail is now blanketed, all the way to the mine entrance, apparently. Really? Crap! If this gets much worse, keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad news. Between the reports from us and others, the Royal Army's agreed to dispatch 2 full squads here. They'll take over the defense of the city proper. Really? Sweet! Yes, they'll be coming from Bose over the Verta Bridge. That'll be a relief. If the army can take care of the city, that leaves us free to investigate the entire region.
Right on. This gives us the chance we need to find that Ouroboros clown and bury her.
Huh, my guess is that our suspect must be concealing herself in the region's more remote areas. That gives us a huge amount of ground to cover.
Yeah, Roland as a region isn't that big. But just the 7 of us can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. I wonder if there's anything specific we should do.
I mean, I know for a fact that, because I was looking at one point at Sherazad's wiki, just because I wanted to see if she got any new moves or anything like that. At the very least, I know that her outfit changes in Trails of Cold Steel 4. Like, she doesn't wear sandals and stuff anymore. She's wearing boots and stuff and like fishnet stockings too. But whether she's still with him or not, I don't know if he's there. Anything to do with Olivier, I'm just waiting for that exciting moment he appears. And if he's voiced in English, that's fine. I just hope he's as pompous and wonderful as I've made him to be.
I wonder if there's anything specific we should do. Well, on that note, how about I press gang you into helping with the evacuation of civilians to the city? Huh? Evacuating? It seems all but certain that the comas occur within the fog. And now the fog's reach is growing. Like I said, we received word earlier that it's reached the Marigold Mine, and it's also reached the Purcell Farm. The Purcell Farm too now? I see. So we need to bring the Purcells and the Minders back into the city, where the army unit can keep them safe then. Yes, you can consider it a guild-assigned mission, pay and all. Think you could do that before you go looking for them?
Keeping the civils safe does take priority, I guess.
As I remember, the mines are some distance from the city, yes. And it sounds like the same is true this Pretzel Farm. If that's the case, we want to split into 2 groups. We needn't take all 7 of us to one location.
As much as I'm sure Will and Sherry Purcell would love to see a small army apprenticeship up at their door, I agree. Oh, speaking of which, can we go to the farm then? It's, run by the family of an old friend.
Ah, I see. Okay, Olivia and I will evacuate the mine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Come on, let's go haul Blondie out of bed.
Pull me out of bed? What cruel summoning is this? Wait, you're gonna get Blondie? Don't tell me Anton's love is Olivia. Ah, you're awake.
Why are you strumming your lute?
Ah, my rose, but the weather casts a pall on my men's hearts this day. I thought to perhaps brighten the mood a little with a lovely serenade. Consider it a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom, courtesy of Olivier Lenheim.
How the hell can you be so cheery so early?
It does sound like you were actually doing your part out there, though. I'll admit, you can be a good guy when you want to be, Olivier. Indeed, well done.
I merely did my duty as a gentleman defender of love. To be honest, I had thought about stopping by Estelle's home while I was on patrol for a visit. But the fog was so thick I could barely even find the city gate. It was a tragedy, I tell you.
Seriously? Just when I was reversing my opinion of you? Let me get Olivier up to speed.
Like he's still got his loot there as well. Ooh, a very bracer-like mission, Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady.
We said you're coming with us. The hell are you getting it wrong on purpose at this point?
Ooh, I did not realize you wanted me so badly, Agate. Why, if you keep being that forceful, you'll scare me away, my lover.
Okay, hang on, I am not your...
What? Lover? I didn't know you were...
Teacher, don't listen to a word he says, okay?
And, well, so much for any hope of taking this job seriously. It's better than being too serious. Anyway, if we fulfilled our tomfoolery quotient for the day, we should really get to work.
Yeah, we should really.
We're off to the mine, then. Farewell for now, fair ladies. God, it's like Olivier is treating Agate like Mueller. I love it.
Right, so we should get to the Purcell farm in the double. After you, Estelle. Hey, Estelle. Is it a friend of yours lives there, right? Uh-huh. She's an old friend from Sunday school named Dio Purcell. She lives out there with the rest of her family. Her grandfather Franz, her grandmother Hannah, and her twin siblings Will and Cherry. We will be escorting minors. Not counting Tita since she's armed, so we'll have to stay alert on this one. Well, we're off, Ina. Good look out there.
Wait. What do you mean there was a lost cat? What the fuck do you mean there was a lost cat? No! What was this here? That wasn't there before. When would it have the opportunity to do so? Ah. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, in all honesty, that actually feels like a good time for me to actually wrap things up here. As I said, I don't want to go too late. I'm getting hungry, as well as also I've got some things to do in my place as well. God damn. When would have been the opportunity to do that? I guess it would have been after with one of the places I went to. I should check the board each time. Because as soon as I came back from the third one, it was like, no, it's just story. You're going to have to go places. And then it just didn't end. It just didn't end. Wait, there was that one point we got to control, I think, where we... No, because we didn't have to... We just went there on our own. Oh well. But you know what? That's why New Game Plus is awesome, because it's stuff you miss, you'd like want to go through again and do it. Was it? Wait, when I was at Estelle's house? No, that couldn't have been a thing. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's a shame that we won't be able to get that lost kitty now, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, when I was looking at the coma people, of course. Of course. God, I didn't even think about them. No, I'm not starting over. I'm not starting over. Do you have any idea how long the game has been? I'm at like 30 hours, damn it. I mean, I'm doing this for myself right now. Hang on. Not the head pat, but actually, hang on a sec. That's right. I need to get rid of the other head pat. Oh yeah, because it's stuck over there. I forgot to pin it to the model. I probably should do that. It's okay. My outfit's over there. I love that. I love that I've made this. I mean, I might just get rid of the outfit, like the outfit itself, and just keep the wig and the nose. But yeah, tomorrow we've got Baldur's Gate 3. I've got things to go around at the moment. Yeah, and I feel like, depending on how things go with Baldur's Gate 3, it could very well be Friday, or it could be more of the other stuff as well. We'll see how things go. Riley's on, MMO Bytes playing Palia, which we could go raid him. I was going to say as well, Vance is also streaming, and I'm... But, okay, now I'm not going to say this is a bad thing. I'm not going to raid him. But I'm going to be honest. He's got a lot less people in than when he did when he was Lulu. I don't know how long he's been on for, but yeah. He's still got a lot of people in, but yeah. For a second, I was like, what, Best Wife Riley? I hope it goes well as well tomorrow. I mean, it depends on how long the download should be, but yeah. I'd say I'd raid Riley, but I did raid her. No, I raided... like, Riley's playing Sim 14. MGR I raided last night. He's playing Final Fantasy 11 at the moment. Best Way Plan? Where is she? If she is on. I think she might have just ended. I don't see her. And I do follow her. I know I do see her, sorry. She was nestled in between Saki and Riley. Never mind. I mean, we could raid Best Way Plan. We haven't raided. I like that. I haven't had a chance to go say hello to them for ages. So, we'll see how things go with the key bindings and whatnot. I'm sure it'll be mostly self-explanatory anyway. I mean, she could actually be ending. Let's just make sure she's not ending. Never mind, she's literally ending. Okay. literally as I went there, it's got the ending screen. But yeah, I want to get onto working on some new follow alerts and stuff like that, doing the banners. Like, I'm just going to involve my model in it. Like, fuck it. So I guess we'll go say hello to Riley. I know she's doing a subathon right now, but I mean, Shining Ace, I mean, he doesn't really tend to notice most of the time because he's very, very busy when he's like focused on raiding. So yeah, he tends to not really notice it, which is not so much a case of like, I don't want to raid him because he won't notice me, you know, bother to go raid to him. It's just like, sometimes he just streams. He's not streaming to be big or whatever, and he just streamed because fuck it, he's just streaming it. I mean, Jesse Cox never raided me in the first place. But now I'll go with Riley. So I can't really return raid Jesse. No. I do not believe Jesse Cox ever raided me. I believe he probably raided someone else you know, but he didn't raid me. Ooh, Riley's doing Mount Rocken and she's got a spot in her team as well. We'll go raid Riley anyway. I'll find out if Ace Attorney's on this Friday too. But yeah, it's been really, really good fun. I've been really, really enjoying Trails in the Sky. Thank you for everyone who has been lurking and stuff like that too. I've got not only a toilet to clean, I've got food to have, preferably not in the same order, obviously. I was going to decide what I'm doing Friday, but yeah, because if it is on. Saturday and Sunday, I haven't quite decided what I'm doing yet either, but we'll see how things go. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 and a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 and a lot of Trails in the Sky probably while I got the time off. I'm probably also going to maybe get some editing done, potentially. But one thing I was thinking of as well is like, because I've already got some pre-cooked minced meat and stuff, and I've had it frozen, is I wonder if it's a bad idea, because I've got a load of spaghetti and linguine to do, but when I'm doing it, to just throw them in there and cook them in there again as well, while I'm doing the spaghetti and linguine. Because they're already cooked, so it's just a case of it being just, you know. I'll look it up. It's probably alright to do so, because it's already been cooked. I will do. I probably won't bother with the spaghetti, but I have a lot of that to eat, so it's got to be done at some point. Anyway, have a good one. We'll go say hello to Riley. Obviously, use the raid emotes if you got them. Have a good one.